We got Chris when he was 3.5. So for the first, I don't know, 4 years of his life, we knew something was wrong, but we didn't know what. The things where you couldn't touch him. He would throw fits, lay on the floor, bang his head, think nothing of it.
Just tantrums a lot.
Yeah, kept to himself, lived not in his own world because he's very verbal, but he was just different, and you knew he was different, and you knew something was wrong, you just didn't know what.
Yeah, he wouldn't give you hugs, he wouldn't sit on your lap, he would just try to stay away from you.
Tags and clothes, seams in his socks.
Oh, just terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, we had to cut them out, or...
Yeah, mornings were terrible for school because his socks had a seam in them, or his shirt had a tag in it, or the color wasn't right, or... You name it, it was just totally different. I mean,
no two individuals were the same, and no two individuals were completely deficient in any way. The individuals with whom I worked all had some potential.
It would be stimulation. If you think about it, life is all filled with stimulation, but for people with autism, they feel it on a different level, and they can't always explain it to others, why they're stimulated either physically or through words.
Challenges and potential. Autism creates challenges for the family, for parents, for siblings, for extended family members. Autism creates challenges for teachers, for professionals, for other individuals who interact with the person with autism. But most significantly, autism creates challenges for the individual who has it, as he or she tries to navigate a world that seems filled with obstacles and requires skills that he or she does not have.
Autism was very prevalent in my family. I'm very close with my cousins Rachel, Danielle, and Stephen. They're also triplets. Stephen is the middle child, and he also has Asperger's, which is a high-functioning form of autism. But growing up, I didn't quite understand him. He would sit at the table for peanut butter and jelly, and then get up and just leave. My mother said that he had autism, but I didn't exactly know what that meant at that age. Biggest accomplishment, and what my family is so excited for, is that he's actually going to be attending college this fall with his sisters.
raising an autistic child is a very big challenge. Very big challenge. And I don't know how a lot of people do it. I mean, we've been challenged to the max. But the children that have special needs, they are special. They are very special children, and they don't understand. So you can't blame the child.
The diagnosis of autism also makes me think about potential. The potential of the individual who has autism to develop, to learn to communicate, to establish and maintain relationships, and to experience successes in life.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
His smile is just, oh my God.
You would never think of anything differently.
Right.
Diagnostic label. That label has a tendency to stick. And what it can do is color the other's opinion of the one who bears the label. When we know of an individual who has autism spectrum disorder, we should see humanity first and refer to that individual as an individual who happens to live with autism. I think when we do that, we show a great deal of respect for the individual who has autistic spectrum disorder, and I think that's preferable.